Farmers are worried about a
stink bug invasion.
The invasive species is threatening crops.
Lock your doors and close your windows.
And stink bugs are back.
They're back, those pesky stink bugs.
I'm a postdoctoral research associate at Oregon State University in the Department of Horticulture, and I work on landscape dynamics of brown marmorated stink bug. I do statewide surveys, and I also do surveys on a smaller scale to try to determine host plant use of the stink bug in Oregon. And so these are beating samples where I go and I try to sample all the plants that I can reach, and I record the plants that I'm getting the stink bugs from. And I'm using GPS and georeferencing all the host plants that I find that have the insects. We have a lot of native hosts. Our native maple species are attacked. We have big leaf and vine maples. Those are excellent hosts. We also have some weedy species that are also excellent. Himalayan blackberry is one that comes to mind. It's extremely widespread in Oregon. In the Willamette Valley, we have a residual cut holly industry, and that is one of the main host plants that's used by the stink bugs. High at risk are blueberries, hazelnuts, and raspberries and blackberries, and wine grapes, as well as tree fruits. The Columbia River Gorge is high at risk, and that's the center of our tree fruit production. So a lot of sweet cherries and pears are produced there, and it's a very high value area in terms of those specialty crops. Our sampling was predicting where BMSB was started to show up at the end of last year on farms. When we're communicating with growers, it helps us to let them know that the risk is real in their area, or whether they should not be so worried about it at the present time.
I work at Oregon State University with Von Walton in the Walton Lab. Brown marmorated stink bug is interesting because it's got such a wide host range. It seems to be somewhat indestructible. It's a nuisance pest as well as an agricultural pest. It's so adaptable, and so it makes it a fascinating and challenging problem. I'm working on brown marmorated stink bug research, specifically in terms of the damage it can do on hazelnuts, an important industry in Oregon. It's the only state in the United States that produces commercial hazelnuts. They're sold as fresh, whole kernel product. They're sold as hazelnut meal. Crushed nuts go into hazelnut butter. They're also exported to China and Japan. Some of the feeding that appears to be caused by brown marmorated stink bug is corking damage, which is a dry, white, necrotic area on the kernel. Also shriveled kernels where the development hasn't completed, and that the kernel is wrinkly or shrunken inside of the nut, and then also blank nuts where there's just no kernel development at all, and a mature shell but no kernel within. Growers are definitely concerned. There aren't any yet that have experienced economic losses because it's not considered an agricultural pest yet in Oregon, just mainly a nuisance pest. But growers are definitely concerned because any new pest that they have to deal with is going to be cause for alarm, especially one that's already been shown to cause such widespread economic damage.